I want to help you get motivated to achieve whatever it is you want in your business, your career, and your life. See, how we operate as humans is we move towards pleasure and we move away from pain. So we want to find things that give us pleasure, that make us feel happy, that keep us safe. And we want to move away from things that are painful. So if you take, for example, you need to start a particular business. You're an entrepreneur and you want to start. And you know that you should be doing research or you should be asking questions, etc. But then there's an opportunity to go to the movies, to spend time with your friends, etc. Well, you go to the movies and spend time with your friends because that's giving you a whole lot of pleasure. And perhaps you're associating a whole lot of pain with starting that business. Take, for example, losing weight and fitness. The alarm goes off, you're under the doona, it's a cold morning, you hit the snooze button and you stay in bed because you're associating a whole lot of pleasure with staying in bed on a cold morning as opposed to getting up, putting your joggers on, getting out and about, running around the streets, getting hot and sweaty. There's a whole lot of pain that's associated with that. And so what we're doing is we're focusing very short term, and that's why we're not able to get motivated to do the things that we need to. And what you need to do is you need to shift your focus. You need to project forward 6 or 12 months. And you need to start to think about, well, in 6 or 12 months' time, if I haven't achieved the thing that I've got in front of me now, how am I going to feel? If I haven't started the business that I want to set out for myself in 6 months' time, how am I going to feel? If I'm still stuck in that crappy job in 12 months' time, how am I going to feel? And you need to leverage the emotion and the feeling from that and use that to get you started. That's like putting a key in a car and starting the ignition. Same with weight loss. You want to go and lose weight. So you want to think about in 12 months' time, if I haven't achieved the goals that I set for myself, how am I going to feel? What if I'm overweight still? What if I'm closer to cardiovascular disease, for example? I know they're extreme examples, but you start to use something to motivate you, to jolt you into starting. A lot of people talk about when they hit rock bottom, then they get started. You hear of people having heart attacks and then getting started to focus on their weight loss, to focus on their health and fitness. You then hear of people having no money and deciding, well, now I better get started and move forward. I don't want anyone to hit rock bottom. What you can do is through projection and through meaning, you can project forward 6, 12, 24, 48 months into the future and start to think about, if I haven't achieved the things that I want for myself, then how am I going to feel? What's the meaning that I'm going to associate with that? And that's going to get you moving forward. You see, change happens when the pain of staying the same becomes greater than the change itself. So change is hard. Anytime you want to start something new or push into a new space, it's going to be difficult, it's going to be hard. But if you stay the same and you start to get a whole lot of pain and anguish by being in the same position, that's when change happens. That's when I've had enough and I need to get moving. And so, like I said, that's the motivation to get you going. It's like sticking a key into the car and getting started.